Welcome everybody to Con Culture Podcast, end of 2025 edition, where we give our best movies, best shows, best cons, best effort to hold it together like we're still functioning adults. So, I think I'm going to start because I am, like I said, I'm very forgetful and I will forget my list. But we're going to start with movies. What was our favorite movie of 2025? And what are we excited to watch in 2026? So we're starting with movies. Movies will be our first category. I will go first. My favorite movie of 2025 was Superman. Did you expect anything else if you knew
Shocked.
me? Yeah.
Could not have seen that one coming.
No. It was everything I wanted to be. For like a month straight, the internet was total positivity pro. It was so good. James Gunn made us feel warm. It was great to watch. It got even better as I rewatched it on HBO Max. So I loved Superman in the theater and even at home. That was definitely my favorite movie of the year. And my one I'm looking forward to in 2026 is Avengers Doomsday. With the announcement of Chris Evans' return in December, we're doing Doomsday. We might be getting an entire theater for it again. Like, that's how hype I am. I may buy the whole theater out to make sure that I watch it with the people that I love. So, yep, that's my list. That's my 2025 and what I'm looking forward to in 2026. What about you, Gigi? Because you're left with me on the screen. So I just jump right to you. What is your favorite film of 2025?
So going into this, I would have expected to say Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because I love that fandom and it threw me back into a hyperfixation. However, my opinion changed as of 24 hours ago because I watched the new Knives Out movie, the Wake Up Dead Man, and it was so good. Like, I love the Knives Out movies because I love like it's like a cohesive story because it follows the detective Benoit Blanc as he is solving these murders. And I like that every movie is technically a standalone movie. However, Benoit Blanc, the detective, is kind of that like common thread that weaves throughout all of the movies. And this third one, I honestly, Scout's Honor, it was my favorite of the three movies so far. It was so good. I think it had the best, like, I don't want to go too deep into it and spoil anything because I know it is a relatively new movie, but I think it has some really deep messages in there involving religion or lack of religion. I don't think it was showing any type of anti-religion or pro-religion like dialogue. I think it did a really good job of showing that there are good and bad people on all aspects of religion or no religion. So that was spectacular. Don't ask me to name any actors.
Was it on streaming or was it in theaters?
I saw it on Netflix. I don't know if they did like a special release in theaters. I didn't hear.
I think it was
like out
right. Like it was.
So that's interesting.
But it was so good.
That some of our favorite films are on streaming platforms. Just interesting.
So good. So
What are you
looking forward to, and no shock here, I guess, because I have kids, but the Mario movie, the second one, I did not expect to love the first movie as much as I did.
Same.
I literally took my 5-year-old to go see it in theaters just because I was like, okay, like this will be a fun, this will be a fun way to get out of the house. And then I was like, wait, that was so fun. And so
this movie's gas.
Straight up. So I'm actually really looking forward to that because I had so much fun in the first one. And I'm like, fingers crossed we get some Daisy in the second movie. Like, I am praying to the like Nintendo gods that we get Daisy.
That's a dang good list there, or a dang good choice. I don't know if that's recency bias because Knives Out just came out, or if it's that dang good.
I think it's that dang good. Like straight up. It had me.
That's awesome.
Yes, no, it had my brain twisting and turning at every scene. I was like, I got it. And then the scene happens and I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm back to square one. So it was just really fun.
Well, I was wrong, and that's why I'm not a detective.
Straight up. That's why I'm not Benoit Blanc.
Yeah,
it's like watching Rooster Cogburn. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, staying hot on the case here. Our next individual, I guess we'll continue the theme of OG cast. Trey, what is your favorite of 2025 and what are you looking forward to in 2026? And Trey is the reason we say one film only.
I know.
Because the man has a very hard time picking just one. Because to be fair,
I have to confess, I knew this question was coming, so I've been preparing for it days now, narrowing it down. And honestly, I keep coming back to Sinners.
Yeah.
Like, I love a good horror film. I love supernatural. I love the vampire genre. And this is the best one I have seen for decades.
Yeah.
Hands down. It was so good.
And like gritty and
Incredible.
grimy. And it was,
just the effects that they use. Like, I could literally talk about the film for hours. Like, they put contacts into the actors to make their eyes glow. It's just incredible stuff that they do.
And Michael B. Jordan's performance. Oh my god!
Playing
blurred the lines.
Himself,
blurred the lines.
He does that for a lot of people.
Yeah, I was. Well, I meant that way too. But
sequel at the end, I was like, yeah,
that way as well. But no, the fact that I couldn't tell it was the same actor playing two characters, it felt as two distinct different characters. They felt like they were being played by separate actors. He did such a good job. Like,
it was artwork in every aspect of the film, from production design, performances,
pure cinema,
directing, cinematography, editing, music, you name it.
The story was fantastic.
I think, again, I was struggling for what I'm looking forward to next year, because there's some films I wanted to keep into the category of vampires as well.
Yeah.
But I'm a sci-fi fan, and the biggest film that I'm looking forward to next year is Mando.
Oh, Mando and Grogu.
My boy's back. I should have worn his.
Our baby boy's going to the big screen.
That's a really good
jumping.
choice.
He's going to be doing pew-pews. So, I'm excited.
He's an action star.
Yeah.
The little baby's an action star.
On the big screen.
That's amazing. So, quick sidebar. Trey, what's your opinion on the whole streaming versus movie theaters? I really want to know your take on it, because I know you're a purist and you really like the theater experience.
So I'm glad you brought this up, because I wanted to say at the beginning, I wish I was so busy and just caught up in all kinds of stuff when Sinners came out. I wish I saw it in theaters.
Same.
Like, that deserved to be seen on the big screen.
I feel like there was a layer of the theatrical experience I missed, for sure.
It would have been just that much better. But like, I had coworkers, friends that was like, go see it. Go see it. Go see it. I'm like,
They were telling me nonstop. We were busy with. It was in the thick of con season.
Yeah.
To be fair,
and
you were busy.
But there's, I don't know. Like, it comes out with the studios what they choose to do. Like, I thought Knives Out was great. Immediate release to Netflix. As much as I love going to the theaters, I also just love winding up on my couch or in my bed and just watching.
Getting some popcorn of your own.
I can pause. I can go back and rewatch. And then, of course, everyone knows this. I blame your husband for this, Gigi, that I can't hear without the subtitles.
He's ruined it. He's ruined it for me, too.
I got to watch movies now and shows with subtitles. Like, what did they say now? Okay, gotcha.
Oh, God, that's so funny.
As much as I love being a purist and going, having my bucket of popcorn, sitting in the theaters, like, nothing beats having the crowd reactions around you. Like, that was amazing. Like, when we all saw Fantastic Four together this year. And just being in that crowd.
That was this year.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. 2025 was long.
I forgot about that one.
So many good memories. That's great.
I'm very torn. But if I had to pick one, at the end of the day, I want to go to the movie theater, because that's where the studios and everybody makes it.
See it as it was intended. That's great. Exactly. That's great. Krista, what was your favorite movie of 2025?
My favorite movie of 2025, it was close. I had two that were very, very close, but the top spot, because I watched this movie like literally 10 times since it came out, maybe more. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein on Netflix. Leave it to Guillermo del Toro to give us just this visually stunning masterpiece of a movie. On top of that, he got some prime actors. You got Oscar Isaac, you got Jacob Elordi, you got Mia Goth, and that one guy from what's his name?
And what's his face?
And that one guy.
And that
Shoot.
one guy.
That one guy, he was
Waltz?
great. Yeah, Christoph Waltz.
Yes,
I couldn't remember his name. I know.
No one could. It's
I
okay.
know. Yeah, no, it was just
Trey to the rescue.
like every single frame of that movie was stunning. The practical
So good.
effects, the fact that they used
Oh,
prosthetics on Jacob Elordi and didn't just go the easy way of CGI for
Yeah.
for his like scars and stuff.
even down to camera movements, they had like sets that
Yes.
moved, like the pillars would remove.
Oh,
so the
I didn't
camera could
realize
go
they
through
did all
the
of that.
Oh, it was
That's cool.
nuts.
Yeah, and they straight up built that ship at the beginning. That
Mhm.
was throughout the whole thing. They literally
Yep.
built it and put it on a little gimbal so that Jacob Elordi could push it as the monster.
Yes.
It was just
It was so good.
beautiful. It was a beautiful story of just like how loneliness affects people. It's a tale of like breaking generational curses, you know?
Yeah.
So, and you know, I was heavily inspired by Guillermo del Toro's Mexican culture. So
Yes.
it was just something I could really even relate to more.
Mhm.
And so it was just, it solidified itself.
It
as my
spoke
number
to
one
you
movie
on a
of
very deep
2025.
level beyond just
Yes.
It was good. It also gave you the look at what the drug is of other people's approval. Like
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac's character needs other people's approval, and it drives him to this violent
Yes.
extreme for other people's approval.
Yeah,
Like
it
he
was
doesn't have that self love, so he just makes a
Mhm.
monster essentially, and doesn't know how to care for it. Even when he does get this amazing accomplishment, he's
Mhm.
so thirsty for
and
the
the
never seen
glory.
a
monster's just such
dynamic-
the monster's just such a tragic character. Like you
Yeah.
can't help but just like love
Yeah.
him, and you want to give.
Mhm.
I wanted to give him a hug so many times and be like, I will love you. I will love you.
Ugly things can be beautiful too.
Yes.
So, what about
The tearjerker.
2026, Krista?
So what the movie I'm looking forward to in 2026 is actually Scream 7. Because if you know
What?
me,
Yeah, that
the
makes
Scream
sense.
franchise is my favorite like horror franchise or slasher
Yeah.
film franchise ever. I watched that when I was probably too young to have to be watching that.
Yeah.
And so I watched all of those movies just way too many times. And so when they were talking about bringing back the Scream franchise with Scream 5, Scream 5, I was like, oh my God, like we're gonna get it. We're gonna get Stu, because you know what? He's the only killer whose body we never saw. And if there's one thing that horror movies teach you, it's that if there is no body, they're not dead. They're gonna come back
straight up.
And so like I've had this little like theory in my head that the end game was gonna be between Stu and Sydney. And I've told that to so many people, and they look at me like I'm freaking crazy.
It's gonna happen.
And
like, why do you care about that movie
no,
still?
seriously.
Crazy.
And everybody just looks at me like I'm crazy. I feel like Charlie Day in that one
God,
gif
in the
where
episode.
he's just got all of these
Yeah.
things on the walls with red yarn connecting.
Yeah.
That's me with all
The
of these
signs are all
Scream
there.
theories in my head. And maybe I do sound crazy with them coming out of my mouth because I'm just so passionate about it. And I just want to be like,
Yeah.
this is going to happen. It's going to be Stu. It's
Yep.
going to be Sydney. That's Endgame. It's coming full circle because he's not dead.
Can't be.
And then I just felt validated when Randy's niece in the last movie, Scream 6, was like, if you really believe he's dead. And I'm like,
You're like,
you son of a bitch.
I love that your camera just did a dynamic zoom on you out of nowhere for that.
I know.
That was
what's going
right
on.
on cue. That was
If he's
hilarious.
dead.
If he's dead. That's so good. So
those
yeah.
are mine.
those are your ones. That's the solid choices. Solid choices. Jesus, all horror with you. So
Oh, it is all horror.
it's all horror. Yeah. Now we move on to our latest addition to the team, Clocky Chan.
Woo.
What was your favorite film of 2025?
I mean, based off of if you are a viewer or a listener, it should be pretty obvious what my favorite movie is. But since I'm the last one to go, and I know it had a huge impact on pretty much all of us, and I know I'm not supposed to say multiple movies, but honorable mention to an almost favorite movie.
Yeah!
Huge cultural
Oh,
phenomenon for everyone. I just think that movie needs to be recognized because it had
yes,
such a great story. It
fair.
was animated
That
so
was this
beautifully.
year.
It
So
told
good.
a really passionate tale. It was great for
It
young
was a
women. It's a
frenzy.
very inspirational story, and it just really had an impact culturally that just was so heartwarming for
Yeah,
everyone,
Yes.
for
it was
kids, for
everywhere.
adults, and it was a great thing that happened this year.
I did
And I
not
think that was a
expect it to be
big
that good.
boost for this year. Speaking of big boost for this year, yeah, Superman. Superman
What?
was my favorite. As a diehard Supergirl,
Yes.
I don't love Superman sometimes, just because I relate way more to Supergirl with the crazy and the out there. And I don't come for me. I love Henry Cavill. I do.
Same.
I really
Same.
do.
Don't we all?
But Man of Steel just wasn't it for me. I was like, all right, it's super, I guess. But the second David Cornsweet stepped on screen, it changed how I felt about superheroes all over again. It was like watching the original Iron Man, the first Captain America, the first Spider-Mans when you were 15, and you were like, oh my god, superhero movies, movies, and you get to wear your little merch to school, and you're like, yeah, I saw the new Spider-Man, instead of like, yeah, the new dark Batman movie. Like, they're good. I like artsy films. I like dark movies. But it just felt like a kid again. I cried. I laughed. It was witty. It was well written. It was bright colored. It wasn't toned down the campy, because superheroes are stupid. Superheroes are campy. They wear costumes in public. You don't have to make them look cool.
Straight up.
You don't have to make them look cool. They're not supposed to be cool.
Yes.
They're just doing what's best, and it was everything for me.
Same. Oh, couldn't relate more. But what about 2026? Is there a super something you're waiting for?
This was a tie as well.
I bet.
This was tough. Because Supergirl comes out this year. So, but the problem is, I do love Supergirl and I'm very excited for it. But if you know anything about me, and if you know, and you've been reading our website.
But really?
Read the bio.
The one thing that's mentioned on my bio is I will talk to you for the rest of your life about the Hunger Games. So the fact that the Hunger Games is coming out this year, if you get me started, you won't be able to hang up the phone, because I will talk for the next 20 years about everything that I know about the Hunger Games. I have decor and merch everywhere. And so I am sat in that theater. I am already crying. I know that I will emotionally not recover from it, and I will be staring at the screen for about an hour after the movie closes. And the fact that the cast is like mostly age accurate, especially Amber, and if you know Amber from the book, you are not going to recover. Okay?
Never.
All right.
Nope.
Screw you,
Emotional
Collins. Can't wait.
damage.
I'm sat. Bought my ticket. Bye.
No, straight up.
That's the films in 2026 right there. That is what we're looking forward to and what we loved about 2025. We're shifting gears now onto the small screen, even though some of those movies were small screen releases. So that is a new crazy dynamic that we live in, and a big discussion in the possible sell of Warner Brothers and them shifting to small screen releases, with Netflix possibly buying them. There's so much up in the air for 2026. We'll have to wait and see. But television shows, there were so many good television shows. We're going to invert the way we went, and we're going to start with Clocky this go. So Clocky, what was your favorite show of 2025?
This is going to be so fun, because you guys are not going to love this answer, because I don't think a single one of you has ever watched it. And if you have, we need to talk after this. Okay, it is a surprise, because I do watch TV fairly regularly. Not a lot. I mostly put TV on in the background. But a show came out recently that just has ripped me to shreds. And I started watching it as a joke. Not like a joke, but there was like a thing that I saw on TikTok and was like, if you think you have a butt, you don't have a butt. This guy has a butt. And I was like, well, now I got to see this guy's butt.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly which one it is.
And then I started
Best
watching
reason to start a show.
And I have never felt this way.
Mm-hmm.
The artistic direction that the director has taken, every shot is well planned. the actors are killing it. Like, they're not going to be able to be eligible for Emmys because it's Canada.
Yeah.
But they are acting their asses off. Their facial expressions,
great
they're doing
asses.
everything and telling stories with their eyes. They're not even saying everything. It's completely true to the books. They're not changing the scripts. The shots, the lighting, the posing, the like fake hearts that you like see in like the silhouettes and every detail, like they show little care, the color schemes between the characters. Heated rivalry. I'm talking about Heated Rivalry. It is a show on HBO Max. It is a show about gay hockey players, for those who don't know. And I was like, well, I like a lot of BL. I like anything romance. And I was like, I'll watch it.
It has taken over my feed. Everything is Heated Rivalries.
If you don't know, that episode 5 of Heated Rivalry, it's a 6-episode season. Season 2 and 3 have already been renewed. Season 5 has tied the record for Breaking Bad for the most highly rated episode in television history.
Impressive.
Wow.
And it's the artistry between 5 and 6, those 4 episodes. I rewatched like certain scenes almost every day. And episode 5 had me sobbing. It was so beautiful. And then episode 6 is so heartwarming and kind. And for those who don't know, it's about gay, and it has a lot of acceptance and coming into what you are and liking and people respecting it, and all the female roles in it also. While it's a men's show, the females are queens. They're respectful, they're supportive, they're the best friends, and best show. I'll never stop talking about it. I need more people to watch this show.
You're gonna have several now that you've said that resounding review. But what about,
it has to be one of the best shows.
What about 2026? How are you gonna follow that up next year? What do you got?
I was trying to see if the show that I've been waiting for is coming out next year, but it doesn't have a release date, so I'm just gonna have to go with Apothecary Diaries Season 3. As an anime watcher, I really love Apothecary Diaries, and that one's one of my favorite ones. It was that between Bridgerton. I didn't see a lot of releases for 2026 that I'm super excited for, but that's the thing for me, is when it comes to TV shows, I need something that just hits out of nowhere. I don't really pre-plan TV shows. Movies, I'm like, I know what movies are coming out. But TV shows, I didn't know what the Heated Rivalry was. I saw like a small
I saw
TikTok,
a butt TikTok,
and
it was like,
you were like,
it piqued my
butts.
interest
Okay.
enough.
I like butts,
and
I cannot lie.
Like raving reviews that are like, it's a beautiful show and it's so good. I need something stupid, something silly that's going to catch my attention. I'm like, well, I kind of want to go see that scene now. Then I'll be hooked on the show. Don't tell me a true review. Tell me something silly about it. So TV shows, it could be anything, because if somebody just starts raving something, I'm like, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
That
Krista.
was Canada's ass.
That was Canada's ass.
Canada's ass.
No, people are saying that's America's new ass.
Oh,
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian. It's Canada's ass. So, Krista, what do you got for 2025?
Okay, so my favorite show of 2025 was Welcome to Derry. I had to say it.
Horror!
It's another horror!
So
surprise, surprise!
It was terrifying.
It was, okay, so I went in, so I'm terrified of clowns. And so, like, you know, my mom, when I was little, showed me it to try to get me over my fear of clowns, which only made it worse.
What? That makes no sense.
I don't know what kind of exposure therapy she thought that was.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. That is literally the worst.
I think you were just being a little shit, and she was
like,
like, I got you.
Lock you in a
Scary
room
clown
with
movie.
one.
It's great parenting.
So, naturally, after she showed me the original It, I made my brother sleep in my room for like 2 weeks after that, because I thought Pennywise was going to come out of my closet. And if he was going to come out of my closet, he was taking my brother, not me.
Yeah, I mean, he...
And so...
Human sacrifice.
And so I was always so scared of the original It, you know.
Yeah.
Tim Curry was terrifying. And then, you know, they remade it with, you know, Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, and I was just like, I'm a horror fan. I can't, you know, I can't show weakness. You know, I need to go see it. And how can I call myself a real horror fan if I can't even go watch a movie about a clown? So, you know, I put my big girl pants on and I went to go see it. It's a comedy horror. You know, I think this one was funnier than the original. Like, it was just, there were so many comedic moments. So I was perfectly fine with it, though Pennywise terrified the fuck out of me. I
The
still
show
like.
was not like
I
that.
still. Well, this is what I'm getting to.
It was.
So
My
the
heart rate's so high
movies-
right now.
Context.
So I was giving context. So the
No, you're
movies
fine.
were
I'm
like
just having nightmares now.
comedy horror. So, there's a lot of comedic relief in the movies for in between, scary parts.
Yeah.
The show was not like that.
No.
In any way, shape, or form. I was like, I'll be fine watching this show if it's anything like the movies. It's gonna be funny stuff. No. Clown. I was the clown, and I watched it anyway. And I shit my pants pretty much every single episode because it was terrifying. It was the most terrifying thing I'd seen.
Dark.
And dark, and it just the Pennywise from 1965? No, 65? Yeah. The Pennywise from the 60s in that time, he was just a menace in the worst way. He wasn't even a fun menace. He was just menace. And
you learn lore that makes it even scarier.
Exactly. And you figure out, you find out his, origin story, why he is just in Derry, why he wakes up every so often. And it was very, very good. As much as I'm saying I was terrified during it, it was so well done.
Yeah, that was the objective, was to scare the shit out of us, and it succeeded.
It made me cry.
And it made me cry on parts.
Yes. Yeah.
And and to find out like why Pennywise took the clown form.
Yeah.
I was just like, jail. And so, yeah, that was my favorite TV show of 2025.
What about 2026? Since you're just fresh off of it, because that just ended. So
it did.
What about 2026?
2026, I am so ready to be back in Westeros with House of the Dragon season 3. I am
not a Knight's Tale, not a Knight's.
You don't want another Targaryen?
Oh yeah. No. I love me meeting a new Targaryen, and I've seen the promos for that one, and I know I'm gonna be just sat. But I gotta give it to my OG Daemon. He's coming back out again, and all of the dragons that we know and love are coming back.
Not all of them.
So, and then Rain. No, not all of them. R.I.P. Sunfire. R.I.P.
Spoilers.
It's been out for
so long.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Sunfire and Meleys. R.I.P. Meleys.
This is my every time it's brought up. Fuck Game of Thrones.
Well, Rhaenyra is my girl, and I cannot wait to see her again on screen. This time as a baddie leading the charge, because in season 2 we got a lot of just like politics and the aftermath of what happened to her son and grief and stuff. So there wasn't really that much action. I mean, there was with Meleys and other side characters, but this time Rhaenyra is getting into the thick of it, and it's gonna be epic, and I can't wait.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So Trey, what do you have for us in 2025 and 2026?
I might be a little biased with this show because we had a really cool experience with it this year.
Okay.
But it was, at the end of the day, I still loved it because I'm a sci-fi fan.
I knew where this was. I
know it.
It was really good sci-fi
I was wondering which one of us
too.
was going to say it.
It incorporated also one of my favorite novels. So, like, you put Peter Pan and Alien together, like, you're making a baby, and I just love it.
That was made for Trey.
Literally.
Yes.
Literally.
So, yeah, of course, it was amazing getting the podcast, in San Diego and getting to talk about it, getting like a sneak peek of it. But like everyone I talked to about that show, they're like, I can't wait for the next episode. I can't wait for the next episode. And then by the end of it, they're like, what did I just watch? I need another season immediately.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Alien Earth, favorite show of 2025. Oh.
No notes. No notes.
Yeah,
it got me back into the Alien franchise
Yeah.
and into the Predator franchise because they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
It got me sucked back into that whole world. The corporations, the companies. And I watched Predator Badlands and they mentioned the companies and I'm like, oh, I know that company. I'm hooked. It was so good. That's a great choice, Trey. And we did have a great experience. Thank you so much to FX for giving us that awesome sneak peek. What about 2026 though? What are you looking forward to, Trey?
I was going to say House of the Dragon. and I am excited for that one.
Yeah.
But then I remembered when we started talking about betrayal and stuff that happens in the Gardens of Westeros.
Yeah.
There's one revenge story that I need to watch next year,
Ooh.
and it's The Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
You killed my man Pedro again,
Oh.
and
There's
I need to see what happens.
That
after that.
cliffhanger was gnarly.
And I've had part of it spoiled. What happens?
I haven't.
Immediately
I
after.
haven't played the games. I was too scared
from seeing the games, and I'm just like, that's gonna kill me. Like the first episode when they come back, and it's gonna fuel the fire of the revenge even more.
Yeah. No.
So, can't wait to see Ellie take them all on.
Yeah, and to see what they changed because they are trying to keep the show fresh. So,
oh yeah,
those are solid ass choices, dude. Last of Us was on my short list for shows because it was just so damn good. A lot of people fell off after Joel and that whole incident, but the internet was so mad, bro. They were so
I did
mad.
see a
He
lot
killed
of
off Daddy
I saw a
Pedro.
lot of
Like, come
angry
on.
videos of just people crying into the
viewership
camera.
dropped off after the number
Like
of
crying and
TikToks
yelling
were
into the
insane.
camera. I was like, valid.
It-
Valid.
It's the
If
first
he
time I've
dies
seen
in the
that
Man's
since
Grogu,
Game of
I'm
Thrones.
Yeah. There's only so many times
It's
we
the
can watch
first
him
time
die.
I thought he was gonna die in
Yeah.
Fantastic Four. I was like,
No,
I swear to God,
literally.
Like, stop it.
No, if like I remember those videos when Game of Thrones was hot and like the red wedding
Oh, yeah.
and even Pedro's death. You were seeing reaction
Mhm.
videos and people just like waiting for that. That's what
Yeah.
it felt like. It was
Mhm.
that everybody
I
was
need
in
you
on
to
it.
know the most scarring death for me in TV history is
Mhm.
Pedro's death because of the way that guy,
Just-
the mountain
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
same.
have
Same.
had
can't
visceral
rewatch it.
nightmares.
Those
I
are
can't
so-
rewatch
It
it.
was so
Sound.
The
bad.
scream that came
sounds.
out of my mouth
I've
that
never-
night. in
Oh
my God, we
parents'
have to
house,
stop talking about it.
that
I'm gonna
is the
vomit.
one death.
Yeah.
That's the one death that
Throw up.
has scarred me.
No, it is
Yeah.
It
horrific.
was so
Yeah.
bad.
for life.
I'm-
He was
It's the
so
worst.
happy
You know,
with
thank
it,
you for
and I was-
reminding me
same.
that, Clocky,
Same.
because my brain had
That
protected
exists.
me and had pushed that out of
Yeah,
my
no,
memory,
mine
and
doesn't.
you were like, "Nope, we're back
No,
at
mine
it."
doesn't.
Yeah, to this day, I can't even
Oh,
watch
oh,
clips
that's
of
my
it. Like
favorite
I won't
character
watch
in
the TikTok.
Westeros. Dead.
The scream was like so visceral too. So
And the
Oh.
scream his
My
lover gave
neighbors
too.
hurt
It's
me.
just
My
Yes, her scream
Ah!
was just awful.
piercing. It was gnarly. But Trey, 20. Oh no, you just gave her 2026.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Great selections, great choices, great PTSD you
Yeah.
all gave us. Gigi, what is your 2025 and 2026 looks like?
Okay,
for TV shows?
my 2025, I think there is no surprise when I say this. But I do want to say this show kind of like reignited my wanting to like cosplay.
Mhm.
Because I feel like it's been a while since I've watched a new movie or show and been like, I want to cosplay
Yeah.
that character.
Ooh.
Also, I love fantasy. I love D&D. I love Critical Role.
Mhm.
So Mighty Nine, it was so fun while also being so deep. It had me crying, it had me laughing, it had me throwing up. I just any opportunity to go into a fantasy realm, I'm going to like foam at the mouth for that, and especially whenever it's like D&D adjacent, because
Yeah.
obviously it comes from a D&D campaign. They're not sitting there and they're like, oh, I'm going to cast fireball. Like, they just little things happen throughout the show. And you're like, oh, they just cast fireball, or, they just cast whatever. And so that's fun. I love Jester Lavor's character so much. She was a lot of fun to just like go on the adventure with on the screen. Because it's like, obviously, like, we've listened to Critical Role and we've listened to the different campaigns, but to see them animated feels different. So yeah, I mean, I loved Mighty Nine, and I'm excited for more of Mighty Nine to come out. So
All right. So speaking of excited for 2026.
yes,
what do you-
season 4 of Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton.
Ooh.
I think the
Yes.
costume.
Couldn't tell.
I know, right?
That was on my short list.
Yeah, it's just like the costumes are so beautiful. The cast is all so beautiful. The music, everything about it. I love Bridgerton. So I am very excited for season 4.
And we're getting Benedict's story.
I know.
Like Benedict is arguably the best brother.
He is.
And so and I'm talking as like a Penelope Kinney. I love Penelope and her love story with
Colin.
I was like, what is his name? I'm so bad
that
with
guy.
this.
One of the boys.
But Benedict.
No, Benedict has like so much like charisma that his brothers like. Yeah, like
I mean, Anthony has,
but he's got the like
got that intensity. He's got the
intensity. But like Benedict is just
and,
like he's fun. And like artistic and all of these things. Like he's gonna be a great.
He's so true.
And the fact that
they
it's
were
kind
all
of
great.
Cinderella
I
love
know!
story.
We looked better.
Yes.
So I'm very excited for Bridgerton. I want to be back in pastels and Regency era, and like I just want to see beautiful people have sex with each other.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's literally the next show I'm watching. I have had so many people
Clocky,
message
why
me.
haven't you done a review on it yet?
Yeah, you need to get on that.
I didn't want to talk about it at first.
Why
I
not?
didn't want to.
I just wasn't ready.
She said, "I like big butts and I cannot lie." That's her.
I wasn't ready.
So,
Every time I hear
for-
Bridgerton, I think of those filters that we did
when we became the.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
We were.
We were.
No, 100%.
Regal as
We would have killed at the time in the Ton.
Yeah.
We would have all been the diamonds. All diamonds.
We would have killed. Oh yes.
All diamonds.
I get none of these references. But my 2025 was actually on my 2025 list of like what I was looking most forward to. The show I stated in last year's episode was Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, 2025, Daredevil. I am a Marvel fanboy. I am a superhero guy, which is why probably all my picks for all of time will be superhero themed. Daredevil, the series on Disney Plus, was fantastic. The return of Frank Castle, was so good. It was satisfying to watch. It was gritty. It was dark. It wasn't toned down for the Netflix series. Like Daredevil loses hope, breaks his rule. For all intents and purposes, like the guy didn't die, but he pushed him off the roof. He thought he killed him. Like he gave up hope when his friend died, and he just crossed that line. And for sure thought he killed him. Oh, it was so good. There's so much.
It ripped our heart out in
explore.
so many ways.
It did. It really did. With the death of Foggy, I was
White
in
Tiger?
tears. And that's how you start the episode. Like that was first 10 minutes. You've already set such a crazy tone and different baseline. And then, of course, it was graphic. It was violent. The Punisher was as Punisher-y as ever. But 2026, I'm going to keep the theme going. We'll see how long they take it. Because Daredevil, again, we're getting Jessica Jones back. So she is such a favorite character of mine. And I think had one of the best Netflix shows ever.
Are they bringing back? The actress's name just slipped my mind. She's coming back as Jessica?
Yes. Kristen Ritter will be.
God, she
Jessica
was so
Jones.
good.
It is the original cast.
Oh, yeah.
She was amazing. Frank Castle's coming back. This is going to be such a good Daredevil series, and I can't freaking wait for it. I guess I'm all marveled out with the Doomsday and Daredevil. Those are my picks for 2026. I'm just going to blab about it continuously if I let myself. So yeah, that's my 2026 and what I'm most excited for, matching my 2025. But now, the reason this show got as big as it did and why we have all the popularity we have now is because of cons. Places we go to share all this excitement that we've been sharing with you in this video, but in person. And we are now giving our list of our favorite cons. I'll start, and we'll just go back the way we started. My favorite con of 2025 was San Diego Comic-Con. It was so much fun. It's always hard to top. There was so many things to do. We did the Alien Earth screener. I had my very first TikTok dinner and I got to meet amazing influencers like Straw Hat Goofy. We got to chat about Superman for like 40 minutes. And there was just so many amazing cosplayers that we met who were fans of the show. We got to link back up with a cosplayer who went mega viral on our channel. And it's funny because he was mistaken as he was cosplaying Mr. Glass and got mistaken for a pimp named Slickback. So this year he went as a pimp named Slickback
Yes.
just to do it just for us. We met up, we made the video, and 7 million views again. I think almost 8 million views now.
Yeah.
And the comment section was all in on it. They were like, "Oh no, that's Mr.
It was
Glass."
so funny.
It was so funny. It's such a meta joke, that I love our fans. I love the people who are in our community and watch the videos, and that San Diego sums that up because it's so big in scale. 400,000 people. Whatever your fandom is, you're going to find it. Clocky and I got to do a mad dash opening day on preview night to try to get a Supergirl shirt. And they only had one size too big, but she rocked it and she was appreciative.
I mean, you got to take what you can get sometimes.
Awesome.
They brought like 5 shirts. They brought like 5 shirts to a
that's
Comic-Con.
insane.
It was sold out before the first day.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Just
before
watch
they
those
even
shrinks.
opened.
What were they prepared for?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They wanted
So
scarcity.
stupid.
What'd you say, Trey?
I said just wash it until it shrinks.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all you
I
had
love
to do.
that shirt. I wore it yesterday, actually.
You did. I saw it on stream and I almost cried. But that's just me being a wuss. So
What's
the
new?
con I am looking forward to in 2026. Honestly, it's not San Diego this time. I am super looking forward to and it's not even confirmed that I'm going to go, but I'm going to try to go international. So Fan Expo
Woo!
Canada is going to be one of the first ones that I
Okay.
try to go international and take con culture all around the world. I have plans for Germany Games Con, Japan. Like there's so many countries I want to go to, but Vancouver will be our first out of the country con that we
Hell yeah.
attend. And Fan Expo has been great with Dallas, with San Francisco, so many great Fan Expo events that I think it was the natural step to like jump out and do that. So that's the con I'm most excited for in 2026. But what about you, Gigi? 2025 into 2026?
Okay, the con that I'm gonna try and like talk about it without crying. Too late. I'm already teared up.
Oh no.
The Uncanny experience was like unreal because so I'd been wanting to go to that because this was their 3rd year for like when I heard about it the first 2 years, and like I wanted to go so badly and I just couldn't afford to do it. So I was like living vicariously through like everybody who got to do it. And then getting to go. You're gonna ruin my moment. Just kidding.
Yep, totally. That's my bad. I'm not used to having an iPhone.
And then getting to go and being a part of the Uncanny experience was like truly one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced in my life, because everybody that was there was celebrated. Regardless of what you looked like or what your ability was or your sexuality or your race or whatever, every single person that was there was family. And like there's still people that I met there from that weekend. Look at me crying. That I met from that weekend that are in my DMs. You know, we talk almost daily. And no, not in that way. You know, we talk almost daily about just everything and nothing all at once. And I feel like the people who are in charge of putting on the Uncanny experience truly,
amazing.
Yes, they truly understand the heart and soul of what it means to be an X-Men. And so I think they've really curated a wonderful event. I really am emotional about this because I've been thinking long and hard about what would be my favorite thing. And I really think the Uncanny experience was what I enjoyed most about this year con-wise. And it's what I look forward to again next year. Just being able to like reconnect with those people. I'm such a wiener. Oh my God. But like
So that's your
Yes.
2026 pick is
Yes.
also the Uncanny
Yes.
experience?
We're all
Because-
wieners. We all cry a lot.
Yeah,
It's just-
exactly. Clocky and I just bawled over a movie with a guy with a red
Right.
cape.
So
You're
yeah,
fine.
that's what I look forward to in 2026, getting to go back for my sophomore year and cheer on the first graduating class
Mm.
from Xavier's Institute. And like, it is, even if you're not the biggest X-Men fan, I feel like being there is so moving and so rewarding. So I look forward to going back, and going back with the whole team and like just being able to be with fellow mutants. So yeah, that's what I look
awesome.
forward to for next year.
And shout out to them
Oh.
for reaching out
No,
to us
literally.
and giving us
Literally.
that invite. That was
Ugh.
amazing. Trey, what was your 2025 favorite Comic-Con? And where do you want to go in
top that.
2026? Hard to top that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez.
Set the
No.
bar, DVDs.
Hold on.
Squeeze them
I'm
out.
just kidding.
Squeeze them out.
No, that was in my short list as well. Like
Mhm.
that con was incredible. Like you said,
Yeah.
like it was it's truly the Uncanny experience. Like it's an experience. My favorite con though, for several reasons, and I know this plays into your choices as well, Juan, like the city
Mhm.
that it's in, the venue,
Yeah.
and the people that are there. Emerald City Comic Con. That was one of my favorite cons this year. And
Jay?
that venue is gorgeous. And then of course getting to see one of our favorite humans, Jay again, and Dawn was incredible. And all right, now I am gonna get emotional. Seattle was a city that my mom got to visit a few times, and she would always talk about how amazing it is there. And we would watch stuff like the Food Network, and the market would always show up there, of course.
Yeah.
And like that was just a huge bucket list thing for me. I was like, I'm going to go to Seattle. I'm going to go to that marketplace, and I'm going to go do all the things that she said I needed to go do and try all the things. And then, of course, Gigi and Chris had went the year before and just talked it up about how amazing it was. So they're like, you got to go try this. You got to go try that. And Juan, you talked it up as well. But
it's a great city.
Seeing the pictures and seeing videos online is one thing, but when you're there, it's just I got so emotional. Like there were so many moments when I was there. I was just like, I'm in Emerald City. This is a con I've been wanting to go to for a while, and the city I've been wanting to go to for a while. So being able to check that off was just incredible, and I can't wait to go back to that one. But
same.
A con that I'm looking forward to next year for the
Ooh.
first time, and I've been talking about going to it for years. C2.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Chicago. Like, everyone keeps talking about it. Yeah. So
I'm so jealous.
You're so jealous. Are you not
That's on
going
my
to
2026.
C2E2?
I'm gonna be at
Ah.
PAX and it's the same. And it's the same weekend as
weekend.
WonderCon 2 in
Yeah.
Anaheim.
Dang.
So
And that
it's
was
like,
on my short list as well. WonderCon was incredible.
oh,
Like, so,
so
like
much
you're
fun.
walking around, it's like, I know that person. I know that person. It's like,
Oh,
you
that's
see all your For You
that's
page.
so and so. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Not me just randomly interviewing massive influencers, not knowing who they are. Such
Like,
a
you know,
nerd. Cosplayers
we'll
are
tag you.
chameleons.
We'll tag you. You know, we'll give you.
Yeah,
a
we'll
shout
tag
out
you,
on our
little
page.
guy. We'll make
Has
it
8,000.
Yeah, Dr.
has 8
Doom.
million followers.
It's a good Doom. It's a good Dr. Doom. Yeah.
man.
AZ Tony Stark. Cool name, man. Cool name.
Oh, he's so sweet. I love him.
Yeah, I know. He's awesome. And I just totally was like, yeah, we'll tag you, little buddy.
We'll tag you, man.
Such an ass. Yeah, no. They're amazing. I love meeting large influencers who are so down to earth and so chill. But great choice, Trey. That is a solid C2E2, man. You're gonna love Chicago. The food is amazing.
So I've
The
heard.
people are awesome. The weather's fantastic. It is probably one of my favorite cities in the entire US. And I've been to a lot of freaking cities now, like over 40, I want to say. Chicago's up there, top 5.
Yeah, I always hear you like loving on Chicago.
Yes. I can't
I've
wait
never
for the
heard
whole
Juan
team to
talk
go to
about
Chicago. We need to find a reason to get to Chicago. So I think I'm going to go to Fan Expo Chicago this time around. So there's so many good cons in Chicago, and the people are always amazing, and they're like, oh my god, you need to come to this anime expo, or they give me a whole list. So I love Chicago. Krista, what was your favorite con of 2025?
I'm gonna piggyback off of Gigi. I loved the
Mm-hmm.
Uncanny experience. It was just I've never felt like at home at a con before. I mean, yes, it's you feel included at cons because there's just
Yeah.
you're surrounded by nerds and stuff and people who like the same thing, but truly Uncanny experience cultivated this home for people with who are different, who have never felt like they've, and here I go crying, who have never felt like they fit in. And, I was coming off a pretty hard year of just like being roasted on the internet for the way that I looked. And, none of that was there at Uncanny. Like we all look different. We all love these characters. It was just, and nobody made you feel unincluded, nothing like that. And it was just such an amazing experience. And it was literally like every time the one of the comic book writers was like, to me my X-Men, and it just like I think that I lost it like every
Simone
time
when she said that she said it at the closing,
and every time somebody said that, who was speaking, like I was a puddle of tears because like it's true, like I said, it's truly a home. And for if you felt like you've never fit in or you've never been accepted for who you are, and it was just such a beautiful experience. And I hope that that more events like it pop up. But until then, I'll be sat in my seat at Uncanny Experience, and I look forward to seeing more people and meeting more people there. So I would have to say that's my favorite from 2025.
2026
and 2026 I'm super 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 excited for Read Pop BookCon. Like I really 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 want to go. Like I'm the book person, I guess, on this team. And I cannot wait to go to just a book specific con in New York City, one of my favorite cities ever to go to. Like getting to go to New York Comic Con was a close second to Uncanny Experience. It just like it was the sentimental part of Uncanny that won, but New York City Comic Con was such
fun,
an amazing con to go to because it is in one of my favorite cities. And not only did we get to attend the con, but we also got to explore New York, and it was just one of the most fun experiences. And I hope we can get out there to BookCon in New York.
Fingers crossed.
Because I really, really want to go and see
what bless us.
We're manifesting it right now.
Manifest it. Put that out into the universe.
You are going when you go.
And just get to meet authors, get books signed. Like, R.I.P. my wallet when that comes out.
Yeah. We're buying everything. We are broke after that. I usually don't buy things at cons because I go to so many. BookCon, all out the window.
Yeah, I bought books at New York Comic Con. Like that was the only thing I think I bought.
No, we bought our little critters.
Oh, our little critters.
The calico critters.
Nice. So that is Krista's pick. We go on to again our newest member. What was your favorite con of 2025?
Wow, piggybacking right off of that. I'm sure it's gonna be super obvious.
What's you got?
So I'm the newest member of Con Culture. I only joined about 6-7 months ago, so halfway through the year about. So I've only been to a few cons with the team because we had some time to like buffer me in while I was still attending my cons. So like I attended cons on my own, not necessarily with the team. There's cons that I go to every year round. The difference is they all live in one state and they're very close to each other. I am currently in Oklahoma, so I'm several hours away. But I actually grew up in the East Coast. And I grew up north of Philadelphia. And when I was cosplaying, when I was out there, one con that I had always dreamed of going to was New York Comic Con. And I did. I did several times. I went several times and I really enjoyed it. I liked the atmosphere. But it was kind of in the height of when COVID was kind of happening, like still happening, but when it was like really shutting down things and people were still trying to figure out how to live. And like, I liked it, and cosplay was just getting popularized, but it was still kind of toxic and cliquey at first. And last year, I went with my friend Susie Creates and Candace B Cosplay, and I was like, I love it. I love it all over again. And when we got the opportunity to go again this year, had to take it. It's for me, going to New York now feels like going home. And while it was tough the first couple years because I still had some social skill issues and I was shy and everyone was kind of cliquey, everyone has aged now and grown out of that, and everyone is just friendly. Everyone can be talked to. They were trying to get me to do my interviews, and I kept walking away because I knew every damn person at that con. I knew where every item was. I knew how to get to every place. I was navigating everything like crazy. I love New York Comic Con. It's like going home for me, and I hate the city, but I love the city, and I just can't. New York is just so special to me, and it was one of, like, I know the first con I really attended with the team was SDCC, and I did a little bit of work with them, but then I was still technically there with my friends. So then when I went to New York, it was definitely with them, and I think that was the first time
we did in a shoebox.
I think
it was
the teeniest little.
It was like the size of my phone. It was so.
It was really emotional for me.
New York.
To, I don't know, spend so much time with the girls. Not just, hey, we're at the con together, but like seeing you when you wake up in the morning and when you're tired and when you're hungry, and like just actually seeing
when you're
the girls
cute
on my team and being friends with them and realizing who they are down to their core, not just what they say on camera. They're the same person. They're not hiding who they are. They're still kind and wonderful people. But as like a demisexual person, I find it very hard to relate to people until I've established emotional connections with them. And so being able to like see Gigi and Krista just like really all the way down to their core and really experiencing being around these guys for like hours at a time, it was not only my favorite place to be with all my favorite friends, but then I was bringing new friends and family with me, and it just solidified that I was like, this is the team that I want to be on. These are the people I want to travel to cons with. This is the con that I'm always going to go to, regardless if they go or not, because screw them, I'm still going to New York. But
I will never not go to New York, so you're safe.
There's no one else I want to know is going to be at an event than these guys. Like, being with them is really important to me now. And
I'm gonna cry too.
No, I'm like, I feel like that one, was it a cop?
I just, no matter what
Spider-Man
happens, I know that somebody is there for me that sees me as me, isn't going to judge me, is just going to hold my hand, whether it's a bad day because I shit my pants, or if I'm crying because something bad happened, or if I'm having a good day. They're my cheerleaders, they're my support, they're there to clean up any mess. They are the people you want around. This team is some of the greatest people I've ever met, and if you ever get interviewed by any of them, it's an absolute honor to meet them. You think, oh, Juan's talked about when just meeting them, and this is the first time that I was kind of starting to be known on the team, and people would come up to me at the con and be like, hey, I know you're part of con culture, and I was like, whoa, being recognized in public is crazy. Like, I also had a fan of mine from my Twitch streaming days that came up to me who'd been pursuing me for years and trying to meet me, and that was a very humbling experience for me. Trey can attest to me just crying for several minutes.
I'm done. I'm done for the day. I was like, that's fair.
What these people do isn't on camera. What you see them interviewing people at cons, it's not just they're putting on a show to get views. They don't care about the views. They care about you, and they care about meeting you, and they want to know you, and they want to talk to you, and they're gonna get to know you. It's not just, hey, what's your cosplay? Okay, bye, screw you. It's like, hey, what's your cosplay? Please tell me about it. I really do want to know. I'm here because you're interesting, not fake love. It's so much love on these people, and it just, the amount of times I talk to like my local friends about this group of people is, they're probably sick of me. Like, there is nobody else in this world I'd rather know than this group of people, and like, especially my boss man Juan. The way that I rave about how he is probably the best man I've ever met in my entire life.
Wow.
And the kindest person I've ever known. And just the purest soul that has ever been on this planet, and that everyone needs more Juan in their life and needs somebody like him to just change how they are, how they see the world, how they think. And he's taught me so much. He's been through so much with me. He's helped me see things differently. He's just everything.
Everybody needs a Juan in their corner. Everybody does.
Oh man.
Anyway, New York always. This year, next year, and again, I'm still new to the team, and so I'm still getting used to the con checklist. So I can't necessarily say what I'm super looking forward to this year, because I never had the thought process of like I would have the opportunity to go to these. It was all just me paying for it. So me still kind of trying to figure out that this is a thing that I can be excited for, and it's not just a pipe dream. So I'm just excited to be with these teams, no matter what con it is, whether it's a local small town con and there's 30 of us there, or if Juan flies us to Japan. I think no matter what experience, it's these same damn people that I don't care where I go as long as they're there.
Same.
No, that's the end of the episode. I'm not even going to try to top that. That was our favorites of 2025. And we're so excited to go into 2026 to hear Clocky say all those things from someone who has a fresh perspective of what we're trying to be. No, it's just what we aim to do. We aim to care for people, and we aim to make you feel seen in a place and a space that can make you feel so alone and so outside, as the girls talked about with the X-Men convention Uncanny experience. I want to do that for every individual I interact with.
Listening to them talk about the Uncanny experience and how they felt during it is how they make people feel.
That's
and
wild.
I think that is outrageous, is that they were like saying like, I felt like this, and I'm like, but you are that person. Yeah. You are the, to me, my X-Men person. You are my Charles Xavier. Without wild. You, I don't feel the same way.
Yeah. I think it's easy to think we're just making funny internet videos, but when I meet these people,
we're really not.
All the humor comes from the people we interview. We do nothing but ask the questions.
The amount of things that I cut out of me just being like stupid, standing there like,
or just like weird,
right? Where I'm like,
like I could make a real video of just me looking like this 100%. At the beginning.
We cut out all the bad. There's no doubt about it.
Camera staring.
But no, the people we meet are everything. The interactions I've had just recently in San Francisco, someone cried meeting me. That was nuts. And I knew I was having at least a small impact. But hearing Clocky say the amount of impact she's heard about and felt, that's the goal. That's the whole point of Con Culture Podcast, is to make you feel seen, is to make you feel like you belong. If no one's excited about your thing, come tell us about it, because we'll be excited for you. If people can hate people for no reason, then I'm going to love people for no reason.
That's true.
That's as simple as it gets. And you can't save everybody. But to that, Superman said, I can try. And that's the end of the episode, folks. Mic drop. I'm out. Thank y'all guys so much for watching. Please stick with us in 2026 as Clocky literally carries the team to partner, and we'll be doing a lot more YouTube videos to come. So thank y'all so much for watching this long one.
Bye.
See you guys next time.